Hey guys, welcome back to another Calibria Crystal Guardians video. What we're looking at right now on the screen is the new unit that's going to be coming later this week. It's a light unit, so save your LND scrolls if you want him. He's looking pretty good right now. He's got a nice character model. CCG gave us this footage earlier through our content creators Discord, so a couple of other guys are probably going to be posting videos about this, but I just wanted to kind of go through it real quick and give my breakdown. So his skill 1 is called Cleave. Attack an enemy to deal 240% of attack and 16% of own max HP and damage. Reduce target's attack for 2 turns. So as you guys can already see, that's a pretty awesome skill. It's the 16% of own max HP. Most of the time that skill is like 4%. So an S1 that's dealing max HP damage is pretty nice. And then if we go ahead and we look at that skill 2, we're going to be going with Rift Axe. Erase all negative status effects, and then attack an enemy to deal 280% of attack and 19% of own max HP and damage. Gain immunity for 1 turn at the end of the attack turn, 50% chance for immunity effect to last 2 turns. So as you guys can already tell, this unit, he's going to kind of be self-sufficient. You're going to want to build him pretty tanky, just to make full use of that max HP. And that skill 2 is on a 3-turn cooldown once you get it skilled up. His skill 3 is called Genesis Cleave. Attack all enemies 2 times. Each attack deals 70% of attack and 5% of own max HP and damage, and has a 50% chance to prevent targets from being buffed for 2 turns. At the end of the turn, increase all allies' resist crit rate and regen 15% HP each for 2 turns. Just the utility of that S3 is insane, and that's just the starting skills. So if we go ahead and we pull up that skill tree, just to see what the other alternatives are. His leader skill is going to be 50% HP everywhere for all heroes. So that's also pretty nice. I know I'm going to be using this guy if I get him with my tanky team for Arena and Guild Wars. So looking at his secondary skill 2, it's called Upheaval. Attack can deal 165% of attack and 11% of own max HP and damage to all enemies. 50% chance to burn targets for 2 turns. So you get a skill 2 that does burn and max HP damage. So again, he's going to be a great PvE unit and a PvP unit. His secondary skill 3 is Open Skies. It's a passive ability. When being attacked, 70% chance to grant a random 1-turn negative status effect to all enemies, and reflect 5% of max HP and true damage. True damage ignores target defense. Reflect only 1 attack if taking damage from multi-hit attack. Possible status effects are Taunt, Silence, Stun, HP regen lock, attack down, defense down, slow, bleed, buff lock, prevent action, and damage reflection. So he's basically able to do everything if you were trying to use him PvE or PvP. And he's going to probably be really good in RTA, honestly, with skills like this, especially running him on Berserk set. And then if you put him on immunity with the Berserk set, I mean, I'd probably just go full Berserk. But if you did do an immunity set just to make sure he doesn't get one-shot, he's definitely going to be able to carry himself. The next the next skill on skill 3 is called King's Land. It's also a passive. At the start of the battle and every own attack turn, 70% chance to grant a 2-turn shield with 8% of Genesis max HP to all allies. Shielded allies resist all critical hits. So that's already going to help keep your entire team from getting one shot by blocking crits. I mean, that's just kind of insane. Now it doesn't block the crit, it just helps resist the crit. So it'll take some testing just to see what it's going to be like. And you can take this trigger rate all the way up to 100%. So it's going to be really situational where to use these skill 3s, but they're all good. I know I'm definitely interested in building this unit, but he is a LND Nat 5. So it's going to be pretty hard to pull. Great looking character model. I like his evolved look. So hopefully you guys will get lucky and pull him. I know I'm going to be trying to pull him as quick as I can.